Hello everyone. Much love, peace. Today I'm going to talk about funerals and what you can and can't do and how they are done as it is in Hamilton, Ontario. I can't tell you how they are done in, say, Toronto, Oshawa, Ottawa. I can look into this. If that's what you want, please put it in the comments below. But here in Hamilton, you need to contact special supports immediately following the death of your loved one, of either your friend, your spouse, your aunt, uncle, cousin, friend, what have you. They won't accept pre-approved arrangements for the deceased who is not yet deceased. Contact can be made by next of kin, any relative or a bona fide friend who has assumed responsibility for the funeral arrangements. If the deceased has no family or friends, arrangements can be made by a professional associated with the person, for example, a supervising coroner, or a nursing home administrator, representative of a hospital, etc. The police and or a hospital will notify the regional supervising coroner if a body is unclaimed despite reasonable efforts to locate a potential claimant. So if a person that's deceased is not claimed, the coroner will be notified and the person will be buried. In such supervising coroner will issue a written order to the special supports under the Anatomy Act to proceed with funeral arrangements. In cases where funeral and burial has already occurred prior to an application with special supports, funeral assistance will not be provided. So don't apply before the person is dead and before you get approval from special supports. In situations where the funeral occurred on a weekend or a holiday, or where extenuating circumstances exist, consideration will be given on a case-by-case basis. So if a funeral occurred on a weekend or a holiday, or where excruciating circumstances occurred, they will decide on a case-by-case, which means you may or may not have that funeral covered. Eligibility for assistance is based on the deceased assets, life insurance, property, etc. If the deceased was not single, the family unit's assets will be considered. If the deceased is a minor child, the application will be based on the parent or parents or legal guardian's eligibility. If the assets or life insurance policy exceed the allowable asset level for the family size, assistance will be refused. Once eligibility has been determined and details of the type of service and burial cremation is confirmed, the Special Supports Program will approve the funding for the funeral or burial. City of Hamilton Special Supports must authorize services before a contract is signed by next of kin or any relative or bona fide friend with a funeral home or cemetery. Special Supports will not reimburse the cost of a funeral, burial, or cremation after a contract is signed. How to apply. Funeral applications are required for all deceased persons who are not a recipient of social assistance at the time of death. Applications are not required for deceased persons who were in recipient of Ontario Works or Ontario Disability Support Program benefits at their time of death. However, eligibility must be reviewed. Applications will be completed at the Special Supports Office with the next of kin, relative, or bona fide friend with a Special Supports case aid. The appointment will be scheduled upon obtaining the following required information: Required information from the next of kin, relative, or bona fide friend. Their full name, address, phone number, date of birth, and social insurance number. The deceased person's information, their full name and address, date of birth, their social insurance number, marital status, assets, life insurance / prepaid funeral, source of income, sponsorship arrangements if applicable, date of death, and place of death. Funeral packages. City of Hamilton offers 2 funeral packages according to rates approved. Full service, 1 visitation, and 1 service plus cremation and burial. The following items are not paid for or covered by special supports: prayer cards, pallbearers, obituary notices, flowers, organist, clergy, headstones, urns, and intermittent not required, transfer of cremation remains to another province or country. To contact special supports, their hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. That's Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And their number is 905-546-2590. That's 905-546-2590. Or they can be emailed at support@hamilton.ca. That's support@hamilton.ca. And let me know in the comments below if you want me to find out about other places such as Toronto, Oshawa, Ottawa, Gravenhurst, Orillia, Bracebridge, Huntsville, all that sort of thing. If you want me to find out about your area for you, then I will do my best. Peace, much love. I'm really sorry for everyone's loss and those that are suffering and knowing that they're going to lose someone soon. Take it easy. Do grieve what you need to grieve. Much love and healing vibes coming towards you. Bye for now.